Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how to add a global trade item number. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to log in using your credentials. If this is your first time here in Google Merchant Center, I want you to click the sign up option. And from here, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. To add a GTIN or a global trade item number in Google Merchant Center, you just have to follow these simple steps. Number one is once you are logged into your account, I want you to navigate to the product section. You would see that in the left side menu. And then click on the products or all products, or just select the product that you need to add a GTIN, or maybe want to edit. In this case, I'm going to be choosing this specific product. Click the edit section. All right. Now, to add a GTINs right here, all you're gonna do is hover down below. All right. There is a product type, select category, condition, price, and there is a GTIN, UPC, EAN, JAN, or ISBN. All right. Now, for you to be able to do that, all you have to do is to add another identifier. If you are unsure about the global trade item number, all right, you might want to go to the Google Merchant Center help in terms of the uploading your products, because this is a guide that can ensure that your GTIN you provide matches the products UPC, EAN, or ISBN, because Google requires the information to comply with the product data specifications. All right, especially if you have like a large catalog, ensure you only enter the correct GTINs to avoid conflicts or disapproval, because Google will review the feed to confirm GTIN accuracy. You see that? All right, and then go back again to the Google Merchant Center. For example, I'm going to put in a GTIN number. All right, put that, and all you have to do is click on save. All right, it's very easy. You want to make sure that the TIN number is accurate. All right, now, for example, if you don't have the GTIN and you're not sure about these numbers, all you have to do is click this circle right here. All right, if you don't have a GTIN, UPC, EAN, JAN, or ISBN, because this product has an MPN or a manufacturer part number, you just have to put in the number here. It's a series of numbers and letters that the manufacturer assigned to this product. Or if this is a one-of-a-kind vintage product with no identifier, you can do that as well. But again, if you have the GTIN, just proceed with that. If you have more questions about how to get a GTIN, all right, or if you have questions about this GTIN altogether, just go to the help section, click the contact us option, and hover to this section right here. All right. Normally, one of the customer support staff will give you insights on how to address your issue if you're having problems with a GTIN in Google Merchant Center. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again in the next video.